Hi Spirit Fam, welcome back to my channel. I am so excited to be here with you today. So today I have a reading for you from the angels for the week of the 21st through the 27th. So I'm excited about this week because it is my birthday week. So my birthday is on the 22nd, which is on Tuesday. So I'm really excited. I cannot wait to see what the angels have to say about this upcoming week. For those of you that are new, my name is Eileen. I'm a spiritual advisor, intuitive angel guide, and a coach. I provide you with guidance, wisdom, and inspiration every week from the angels right here on this channel. So be sure that you subscribe. Please give us a like. It truly does help our content. Comment down below and hit that notification bell so that you can be notified every time I release new content. So let's get into the reading. Okay, let's see what the angels have to tell us this week, this upcoming week, September the 21st through the 27th. So I've already pre-shuffled, so I will be very minimal shuffling. So we're just gonna get right into it. So I do wanna let you know that this is a general reading, so it will not resonate with everyone. I ask that you take with you what you want from the reading and leave the rest behind. If it doesn't resonate for you, that means this reading is not for you, because the angels usually like to come through a lot for the collective. So we have kind of some repeats from last week. So this is going to be interesting. We need 2 more cards, and I'm also going to be getting some goddess cards for you this week. Just to kind of see what the angels really want us to know, what they want us to bring into our awareness. As you know, they are very much about spiritual growth and truly assisting you in your life. So what's the message? Let's see. 1 more card, please. I do want to also let you guys know that I do private personal readings. I currently only do those on Mondays. So if you are interested, please go down to the description box and email me to check out my availability. Come October, I will be offering more dates. So I'm really excited about that, or more days. Okay, 1 more card. Let's see. So right off the bat, I can tell you that our first card is the Magician. So the Magician really talks about magic, right? It truly talks about magic and sort of making changes in our lives. All right, and we're going to get 3 cards from the Goddess deck. So 3 cards. That one fell out right away. Thank you. Okay, right now we have 2 9s on. So definitely want to look at angel numbers 99 and see what the angels have to say about that. Okay, 1 more and we're going to get right into it. So I do take jumpers from the pack, so if this is too long, I do apologize. Just fast forward until we get right into the meat of the reading. I don't like to select my own cards. I like to have them pick them for me. Here we go. All right. Okay, here we go. This is what they want us to know for this upcoming week. Okay. First up, we have the Magician, which is card number 1. Okay, so the Magician truly speaks about truly recognizing your power, recognizing your work. It's truly important that you sort of recognize that when you're really looking at this, you will see a figure 8. So the figure 8 is truly representative of infinity, and it also represents abundance. So when you have a magician that pops up, the Magician truly speaks about your own power and that you have all of the support of the elements that you need to truly create the existence or the reality or to create magic in your own world, okay? What I really like about the Magician and what it always usually says to me is that you'll notice that in his hands, he has sort of like this white light, right? That just sort of is flowing, right? And it's coming from above, right? And going down below to what he's creating, right? And so what this usually tells me is as above, so below, let your power and magic flow. That is what I truly get from the Magician. So this week, what they're really asking you to do is recognize that you have everything that you need, right? You might not have necessarily everything that you want, but you can create, you can actually bring in the things that you want by truly being, number one, grateful for where you are and recognizing that everything is about a flow in life, right? Instead of resisting change, resisting things that come up, just be in the flow, okay? So that's what the Magician is. Now, I meant to start off with the overall reading, and the overall reading is the Three of Pentacles. Okay, so the Three of Pentacles really talks about teamwork. It talks about collaborating, communicating, and really focusing on working with others, okay? I also like to look at this as you working with spirit or working with your higher self, right? Because a lot of times when we look at the Holy Trinity, it is 3 points, right? And the Holy Trinity in most religions is often looked at, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost, okay? And I really like to look at it as mind, body, and spirit. You have to have a balance. You have to have proper communication. You have to have you have to work well, not only with yourself and with your higher self, but you also have to work with others. And I'm really looking at this from just by looking at the cards that are laid out in front of me. This is truly about you working with your higher self and working with spirit, but also creating balance and harmony between the mind, the body, and the spirit. Okay, and it's allowing all 3 of them to work together and to communicate well with each other. Okay, so then that's how, if that's the overall message, then we know that the Magician is truly asking us to be in the flow and recognize that we have everything that we need around us in order to create magic and to create the things that we're wanting in our life. Not necessarily the things that we need, because Spirit and God provides us with the things that we need, but we have the power and the capability to create the things that we want and bring those into our own awareness, okay? The next thing is the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands truly speaks about success, but what it truly is speaking about right now is this, okay? If we know that we have to have if the overall message is a balance, like teamwork, right? How the Six of Wands, when it speaks about success, do you feel that you're worthy of the things that you're wanting in your life? Do you feel that you deserve the things that you're wanting in your life, right? So this truly wants us to sort of bring into our awareness our own, sometimes we have to really look deep within and see, where's the resistance? Where are the inconsistencies in our beliefs or in our thoughts, because if we truly don't believe that we're worthy of success, or we don't believe that we can be successful in our endeavors, then we're truly not bringing into our awareness the power of the magician, because the magician truly talks about you having the power within you when you truly align yourself and create harmony and communication and collaboration with spirit. You have everything that you need to create things in your life that are successful, right? But if you don't believe that you're worthy of success, or you don't believe that you deserve success, then you're not truly collaborating with spirit, okay? The next thing that comes up is judgment, okay? And so what this is telling me is that judgment is really about recognizing that you hold the key. You hold the key to your own success. You have the capability of discerning what is good for you and what is not good for you, right? And so what I love about this card is that you see the spirit form, right? So the spirit form right here is that everything that you need is deep within you. You don't need it outside of you. It's truly about you collaborating, creating balance with spirit and your higher self, and creating that balance between mind, body, and spirit in order to recognize that you are your own judgment, okay? If you judge others, if you judge them for who they are or what they do, then you're judging yourself in that perspective, because it's important that you remember that we are all mirrors for each other. We all mirror to each other the things that we need to learn or be aware of or be observant of, right? And so judgment really wants you to sort of look at yourself and say, where are you being too critical of yourself? Where are you not giving yourself enough love? Where do you need more discernment, or where do you need more care, right? It's truly about recognizing that you hold the key to your own success. And it's important that you provide yourself with what you need in order to be successful, okay? It then moves us into the Queen of Cups. And I love the Queen of Cups, because the Queen of Cups is really someone that is emotionally stable. Someone that knows that no matter what transpires in their life, they are going to be calm, cool, collected, and in control. And they're not going to let anything sway them emotionally, right? When you have a Queen of Cups, the Queen of Cups really speaks about that inner guidance and that inner emotion. You know, water is truly reminiscent of our emotions, you know. So what's important when you are collaborating with spirit, or you're trying to find that balance and that teamwork, your emotions have to be in check. You have to remember that, you know, no one else is in control of your emotions but you. No one makes you mad. No one has power over you. And a Queen of Cups is someone that recognizes that she holds the key to her own power, right? And that the Queen of Cups is not going to let anything outside of her own power sway her perception, the emotions, the turmoil that goes on. This person is calm, cool, collected. Why? Because they're in balance. They're cooperating, they're communicating, they're collaborating with spirit and with their higher self, and they see a part of themselves in others. And they're coming from a place of pure compassion. And that is what is so important about the Queen of Cups. Now, even though it comes across as a queen, I want you all to really know that the roles, the sexes do not matter when it comes to this. This is all about energy, okay? So the Queen of Cups here really wants you to recognize that you are in control of your own emotions. You have the capability and the power to be loving and giving and compassionate and passionate all at the same time. And you're in control of that. You know, when a lot of times when I have clients and they come and they tell me, well, this person pissed me off. No, you gave them the power to piss you off, because you are in control of how you react and how you respond to every given situation in your life. So it's important that you remember that. Okay, next we have the 9 of Cups. And the 9 of Cups really speaks about that wish fulfillment, okay? If there are things that you are wanting or desiring to bring into your life, okay, you have to have that collaboration and that teamwork with spirit. You have to really, truly connect and understand that your treasure, okay, is coming to you. Everything that you've worked so hard for, it's really about recognizing that, you know, you have everything that you need and everything that you desire is on its way to you. Don't give up. Like, truly continue to reach for the things that you're wanting and recognize that you're in control of that, okay? I love the 9 of Cups because the 9 of Cups really speaks about having all of everything that you've ever desired, everything that you've ever wanted. It's coming. It truly is coming. Look how excited this person is. This person is jumping up for joy because their cups are full, right? And a 9 is really about the end, like the end is almost over. So if there is something that you particularly have been wishing for, this is spirit really letting you know that it's on its way. It is coming to you. Just keep it up. Keep it up, okay? And then we have the 9 of Swords. Now, here's what I love. This is where we got the 99, okay? So the Cups is really about water, okay? So the Cups really speaks about emotions, okay? The Swords is really about air. It's about mental clarity, right? And this is what I love, because a lot of times when we are truly trying to bring in the magician in our life, okay, now this was at the top of our reading. Let's remember that. This was at the top of this week. When we're truly trying to bring in the magician, you need both mental clarity and emotional stability, okay? And the reason I say that is because the 9 of Swords really talks about what are the things in your life that are keeping you up at night, okay? Where are you truly not allowing yourself to truly see, you know? Are there people in your life that you need to let go of that you are somehow feeling guilty about letting that go? Or are you not really willing to see a situation for what it is or recognize things for what they really are? The 9 of Swords really wants you to be mentally clear about what it is that you need to see. It's almost like you need to see it for what it is and recognize it for what it is. What I love is that you see there is one bird right here that is in spirit form, okay? And what that means is that a lot of times we tend to overthink things and we tend to complicate things so much more than is even necessary. It's important for you to remember that when you're concerned about something, or when you are overthinking something, or when you just don't have that clarity, you need to seek out spirit at that point. You need to really call upon God, your guides, your angels, and God, and really say, I need help with this. I'm losing sleep over this. I'm not really seeing this clearly. How can I truly see things for what they are? That's truly collaborating with your higher self and your spirit, right? And spirit, and really allowing yourself to see things for what they truly are, and recognizing and being honest with yourself. That's the most important thing, right? Because a lot of times I think that when people try to manifest something in their life, they struggle mentally with wrapping their head around it because of their belief system, right? And that is where the 9 of Swords comes in, right? Because you're trying to create change. You're trying to bring something in that you mentally cannot wrap your brain around. And so that is when it keeps you up at night, right? Because you're constantly thinking about it and you're not quite sure what it's truly trying to tell you. And that's when you have to sort of collaborate with spirit and bring it in and really allow yourself to really recognize it for what it is and say, show me, reveal to me what it is I need to know and understand about this situation or this person, so forth and so on. Okay. All right, so now we're going to move on to the goddess deck, okay, the goddess cards. And the 3 that we got here, I absolutely love. Okay, so the first one that we got is Aphrodite, which is romantic love, okay? So this could mean 2 things. Number 1, it could mean that you have someone new that is coming in. Like if you're single and you're looking for love, you got the 9 of Cups, right? So that means it's that wish fulfillment. Be open to it, okay? Be open to it. Really see things for what they are. Be in control of your own emotions. See yourself being successful with this individual. This is important, and for some reason I keep hearing this, is that don't make someone new pay for someone else's mistakes. It is important that when you get into a relationship, even if it's with a relationship with someone that you're currently already in a relationship with, this is very important. You cannot, absolutely cannot make someone else pay for someone else's mistakes, right? And I think a lot of times if we go into a relationship where we've been wounded in the past, we carry those wounds with us, and we always have sort of that anticipation or that expectation that this person, this new person that we're with is going to do the same thing. And so we end up mistreating them, or we don't communicate with them, or we don't collaborate with them in the way that we're supposed to. So if you're someone who is looking for new love, okay, or if you're in a relationship and you're trying to find the spark in it, okay, that is what that message is going to be for. It's going to be for you. But this is also about self-love, okay? I cannot stress that enough. This is about truly being in love with yourself, recognizing that you don't need someone else to provide you with the love that you are desiring or that you're wanting. You can provide that for yourself by honoring yourself, by recognizing that you deserve that kind of love. Be respectful of yourself. Know that you're worthy of that kind of love, right? I mean, all of the cards here that I see are truly signifying that, you know, you deserve the most amazing love ever. And you have to feel and believe that you're worthy of that type of love, okay? Next, we have radical acceptance, okay? And radical acceptance is truly, again, I kind of look at this more of the 9 of Swords, right? Truly seeing things for what they are. Not trying to sway it in any way. Accept things for what they are. Accept people for who they are. Don't try to change them. Don't try to push yourself on other people or push your beliefs on other people. Accept people where they are. You know, even if you agree to disagree with people, you just need to accept them where they are, love them where they are. That is ultimately important. You know, this, what I love about this is that this Freya, so her name is Freya, she's bold and confident. She says to me that, she's like, I don't care, you know, what you think of me. I am accepting of myself exactly the way that I am, and I am not going to change for anybody. And that is what radical acceptance is, okay? And then next we have miracles, which is Mother Mary. I love this because this really coincides very well with the Magician, okay? Because this card really speaks to recognizing that getting up every morning is a miracle in and of itself. Breathing is a miracle in and of itself. Being present in every moment, every person that is in your life, every relationship that you have, it is a miracle. And it's important that you recognize that you see miracles on a daily basis. You're just not being open to seeing them that way. I think we've all grown so accustomed to seeing miracles as something radical or something that we're not used to seeing. That I think we put so much value in what a miracle is, but there are miracles all around us every single day. We're just not being open to that. And this really wants us to remember that when we are truly wanting something beautiful and magnificent in our life, we have our own power to do that. But we also have to sort of work together with other people, right? Because you never know when you're asking for something, and this is important for this, okay? Because I feel like I said this last week, in last week's message. So go back and check last week's message, because I think I talked about it. I talked about this, where a lot of times when my clients say that they've been asking, spirit, or they've been asking God for something, and they get frustrated and they get upset because it hasn't arrived. And a lot of times it's because it hasn't come in the package that they've particularly wanted it to be in, right? So like when someone gifts you a present, you're not going to not accept it because it's not wrapped beautifully, or because it's not in the perfect box, or because it doesn't have some color bow on it. You accept whatever is given to you. And I think if you get too much caught up in the details, then you're missing the pure beauty and the miracle of what is being provided to you. So it's important that you be open to receiving, be open to receiving those miracles and those gifts and all of that from Spirit and from God. Be open to receiving it in whatever form it comes in. Don't get so wrapped up in, well, I want it to be in a pink box with blue ribbon and a silver bow. Like, don't get so wrapped up in that, because ultimately Spirit knows what's best for you. And they're going to provide you, they're going to reward you. Okay. They're going to provide you and reward you with something that you might not even be something you're even thinking about, right? They're always going to provide you and gift you with things that are better than you could have ever imagined for yourself. So that is what the message for this week is. I hope that you were able to get some good bits of knowledge in this. As I mentioned earlier, this is a general reading for the collective. So I truly ask that you take with you what you want, leave the rest behind. And and that's it. So thank you all so much. Have an amazing week, and we'll see you next week. Namaste, guys.